Hello everyone, I'm Kashika Narula from grade 10th and here today I have the second part of the video on how to show our own website in Django. So here if you remember last time then I had showed you how to insert website.urls. So here we go on to our URLs of the home app now. In the home app URLs we'll be using this code. So in this code we'll just have to import all our huh, import all of our codes and then we'll just it's literally import codes. So website URLs, home app URLs, it's literally import admin, import path comma include, import codes. So CODS, not CODES, it's CODS, which recreates the conditions for us creating our own website. Like if you see there are templates, basic templates in the Google which we can use. So if you go on to Google and just search right now Google Docs, you'll get a or Google websites. So you'll get a set of templates from which you can just click and they are automatically built. So you can just click on them and then create this website on your own. So here we do this URLs equals to box bracket, path, curly bracket, curved bracket, single inverted comma or double inverted comma, it doesn't matter after that, comma, views dot home. So now you wonder why home? Why not maybe someplace else? Like why not some other variable? Why home? That's because we created a home.html right before in this in right 5 minutes ago. So home.html does the work of creating a basic thing. So I'll just revise till now what we have done. We first installed Django, pip installed Django. Then we made a website. Then we made the website as the base. Then we created a project. Then we checked. And then in settings.py, we edited the templates as well as the import OS line. Then we created a templates file inside home app. One sec. Templates file inside website, refactor, or templates file inside website. Inside this templates file, we created a home.html. In this home.html, we created a HTML code complete of a body, head, HTML, language, EN. So language EN means language English. And then it was a basic structure was built and we just had to enter our information. So I entered the information. Hey coder, you have used Django from Python in PyCharm over here. So capital C. Right now we have, and then we created the website.urls in which we added this line. The rest was already installed. And then right now, we in this video, we did that from django.contrib import admin, from django.urls import path, comma include, then from dot import views, from dot import codr. So not coder but codir instead of an e. And then urls dot patterns, urls dot patterns, it doesn't really matter because it's a variable, but you should just remember the variable so that when you use it in future you know where to refer. And then path, single inverted comma, views dot home, and then name equal to home. So this name you can give anything else, like I'll just give it name equals to create. You can give anything, literally anything. So I'll just put in home back again because it's like a home app, so home. Now in views.py, we'll be adding the code for the creating that how to send the home HTML page to the Google page. Back to our place. Over here in URLs, there's already a from Django.shortcuts import render. So we created a def home function, def home bracket request. So return render request comma double inverted comma home.html. So this will return the home.html page to the Google site. So what we did basically was in this website we called on to the home app URLs. In the home app URLs we called on to the views, and then in the views we called on to the home. And then in this views, if you remember, home.html is a template. Here we called on our templates. So now if we run, it should work. So Control C. run server. No such file or directory. This is being shown because we just changed our project and we didn't cd website yet. So cd site, and now if we run it should work. It's working. Click on it and here we have our website 127, and hey coder, you have used Django from Python in PyCharm over here. So this is what our basic website is. Now I'll just give you some tips over here. So one of the most important thing is, which I always forget to do, is that in templates I forget this line, but this line is like a common thing. We have to remember it for all of our codes and programs. So if we don't remember this line, then we might just completely miss it. So for example, I just backspace it right now. Now we need to run, and in running it shows an error that the template does not exist because we didn't. So what we did here was we linked the website to the home app.urls. We linked the home app.urls to the views, and in views we linked the home app.urls to settings. But in settings, did we link the templates? Did we link? In views we are telling it to call the template from settings. But did we link the settings? Did we send the home.html to settings? No. So over here we'll be doing this using this line. So os.path.join base underscore dir templates. So this sends all the templates. Now instead of home.html, you could create another template naming new HTML file result.html. HTML. And in this result.html, you type in anything you want, and then instead of home.html, you enter result. SULT result. Hey, and then over here I'll just type up in h1. You're using Django from PyCharm base. Sorry, from Python base PyCharm. Base PyCharm. So over here what you did was you created another result.html, and in views you just told, first you were telling to views to go to settings and fetch home. Over here you have added templates, means all of the templates, all of the HTML files in this template thing will be called over here. Now you're telling views to call which one of the templates. Like for example, if there are 5 fingers over here, and this is, let's say, a nail cutter. So brain told you to bring all 5 fingers near. Now the nail cutter has to choose which one to cut first. So this is what is happening here. The settings is telling the templates to call on all the templates over here, and the views has to choose which one of the templates to use first. So this is basically a basic nail cutter thing in daily life. Now I'll just run over here, run server, click over here, and here I have the result page. If I have the home.html, and I just go over here, click it again, I get home.html. You know what, for clarity I'll just write in home result.html, instead of title I'll write result, and here in home I'll just write in home.html. Now when I run, I'll see that there is over here, I didn't refresh it. Yeah, there's a home over here if you see home. Now I'll just run it again once with views in result. RESULT result. Oh god, RESULT result. Control C. Python manage run server. Here I see result. So if you basically see these two, this one and this one. So you'll see there's one home right here and one result right here, which is clearly mentioned. So this is what Python is. Python is like magic if you know how to do it. So thank you everyone for watching this video with me, and I hope you learned a lot. So before I end this video, I just want you to know some important tips. So firstly, do not forget to import the views and coder. It won't be called coder, it will be called coder. CODR. So comma views comma path and views comma include uses coder. Coder is like the base for all this. Website.urls. Don't forget to change this line in settings, and then in the result.html we'll just delete this for now because we don't need it. So this is our basic code, and thank you everyone for joining me to write this code. This is all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please like and subscribe.